also be a little bit less hype. Okay. This is going to be fun. Okay, so let's get the cube. And then we get the grindstone. Hyper P. Why is in the grindstone? Thank you. And then let's go. How did that hit? What? Oh, I'm good. That was a fast death. Good thing. Yeah, that was interesting. I need to get used to when I can start dodging after hitting him. Also, I'm once again thinking too fast. My brother was here, he would say, oh, are you testing again? Resident sleeper? It's like, no, I'm doing more than testing, okay? I'm learning. But I'm kind of thinking about if I can bait out certain attacks. If I can bait out certain attacks, that'll keep him from doing the attacks that I hate. Because I really hate it when he does the red overhead. Like, it comes out too fast. And then I also really don't like it when he does his shield strike. Shield strike is a bit annoying. But on the other hand, it might actually be best to keep baiting out the shield strike. That way I can just keep essentially being used to it, getting used to it, constantly dodging it. You know what? I wouldn't be surprised if it's USB distortion now that I think about it. I do have a lot of USB devices hooked up right now. And then I added a few for the sake of work from home shenanigans. Okay, we're getting the cube out. I'm pretty sure the cube doesn't do shit. Like, I don't believe in the cube at all. Like, what the hell is that? Forgot that that's the parry. Okay. I was trying to use my LBY attack, and I was like, what did I just do? Oh, I tried to parry again. I thought I could activate it. Oh my god. Okay, I need to heal. I really need to heal here. I don't understand that parry. Like, it doesn't do anything. Oh, God. Also, I bounce off his shield all the time. God, this fight is so... I don't know if this weapon's worth it. I tried to actually do the guard parry. Okay, I don't think this weapon's worth it. Like, it got me down to 50%, but that 50% is where I would have had him with the electric anyway. 50% using the fire imbue, but I can just do the electric attacks and get there regardless. So we're going back to electric. We're going back to Old Faithful. I don't need the inflicted. I don't need the damage increase for puppets because he is not a puppet. I can go for bigger defense though. Not that much bigger defense apparently. Weight limit. I am so close to actually being able to have 2 defense items equipped. I could probably take off the puppet string. Yeah, I can take off the puppet string arm. Then I get a second defense item equipped. I'm going for a glass cannon build, by the way. I am, as always, a bit ridiculous. 6.5. Okay, so I gain 2 pounds. That means, okay, This is maxed there. Workshop Union cartridge. Or I can do linen / strike pierce / strike pierce. I don't think I care about / strike pierce. Can absorb physical damage. I probably should actually get one of these equipped. Okay, I think we're good. I think it's good. Okay. I'm pretty sure this cube is a scam. The cube doesn't do anything. Like, it's supposed to be a heal over time, but I am so sure it is. It's never healing fast enough that it'll actually make a difference. Because I die in 2 hits anyway. I die in 2 hits, so it'll just keep me thinking, I don't need to use a health item. I don't need to use a health item. Then I'll die before it could have gotten me to be able to take a 3rd hit. We'll try one more time though. Let's try believing in the cube. Alright. Had enough of this cube bashing? Calm down, everyone. Also, if I use this electric, I don't have to worry about starting up my boom, 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 like, I think I want to beat up. I don't want him to do the charge. The charge screws me over every time. You know what? I'll take that, honestly. That's what I need to do. I missed the stagger attack. That is such... Ooh. Probably the biggest thing that one of the bigger things that I dislike about this game is their stagger meter. Like, it comes out, it feels like randomly. Like, I know it's not random. I'm pretty sure it's based off of, okay, I don't know what it's based off of. It's definitely at least based off of hitting a certain HP threshold under certain conditions. I was definitely noticing that for the training dummies, it was always 400 HP. During the first phase of the night. It's increased like 600 HP now. And I think different attacks have different stagger ratings. But I really wish there was just a stagger meter, because it just happens. And then I don't notice it happening because suddenly the health bar is flashing white. And by that time, I'm probably on the ground because I just got hit by an attack. And then by the time I get up and try to do a charge and attack, it's already gone. Or I'm too far away because I chose the shortest weapon in the world. Last one's on me. Ooh, yeah, no, this game is extremely polished for the studio that it came from. I think this is a Korean studio, NeoWiz. I want to say they did something before, but I don't know what. Why did I... Oh, I got caught in the shield. I actually parried the red attack. It's crazy. It's crazy. God, I hate that charge move so much. Here, I'm gonna do a little bit of cheese. Like, not too much cheese, just a little bit of cheese. Cause you know what? Here, let's get this damn box. The cube. We are cube people. Okay. Quartz. Easy. So, okay, that, you know. Let's say that was cheese. Look, I'm a rat, alright? I love some cheese. You see this face? This is the face of a cheese lover right here. But that wasn't that much cheese. That's like Dark Souls 1 first boss level of cheese, where you like climb that tower and you can do a drop attack on him. I did one drop attack. I didn't exploit it. I did it strategically. Oh my god, right? Yeah. I feel like... So like Still Rising. The big thing about Still Rising is that the studio that made it is kind of known for making some pretty barren games. Like games that have great visuals and then pretty awkward gameplay. Yeah, no, cheese it up, please. So it's like, I like the studio. Craft Supply Box can expand Paladina's shop. Ooh, I want to use that. Oh, there's a stargazer nearby. But yeah, ooh, an elevator. I like the studio that did Still Rising, but every time they do a game, it's like, gameplay is, it's kind of like secondary to their world building. But then that doesn't keep them from making the gameplay hard. So it just makes the game kind of annoying. It's pretty jank, honestly. They make jank games. They can be enjoyable though. Who is talking? Hello? This, I will say, this game, extremely pleasant surprise. Like, it is hard to make a Souls-like game. Like, it is extremely hard to make a Souls-like game. So for this game to come out and be, like you said, this polished from a studio that hasn't done like a essentially a AAA production like this, as far as I'm aware, kind of amazing. Is this Paladina? I think this is Paladina, right?
Welcome to Hotel Prague.
Yo, take this box.
This is a supply box, officially approved by the city of Prague. I shall open it and add it to the hotel shop. Many thanks, good sir.
Wait, why didn't I just take all the supplies in the box? That's free!
Welcome to Hotel Prague.
I could have just put all the supplies in my own box. Ooh, crescent moons. But wait, this is for special weapons? I don't have any special weapons. Oh, and I can buy infinite hidden moonstones here? Oh, easy. What is this apple? Recollections. It's like I can give these apples to NPCs. So I'm gonna buy both of these, because you never know. Wait. Did I buy both? I'm so confused. I swear it said that there were two. Looking at the catalog, they done a range of games from mobile to PC MMOs. Because I know they publish as well, which I know that's where things get confusing. And I forget... I feel like this might have been one of their first in-house major productions. What am I looking at? Bag. Particularly precious and cracked these days. Yo, you want an apple?
I'll use my power to help you.
Yeah, Greedfall. They did this Mars game. They do a lot of like jank RPGs. You want an apple?
Cruel heaven, thanks for keeping.
I don't think Geppetto wants an apple. I don't think he's an apple guy. Yeah, Greedfall 2. Like, I really like the idea of Greedfall. Yeah, Technomancer. That's the Mars game. Like, hot damn. Go look up some Technomancer gameplay and be like, whoo. All right, they come a bit of ways. Bound by Flames, I think it's even older than Technomancer, and it was like, whoo, okay. But their studio that has like gusto, and I really enjoy that they've survived this long, honestly. And then yeah, this. I would say for this game, for Lies of P, it's probably very useful that they are unashamedly inspired by Bloodborne. Like, they aren't trying to, like, say, oh, we're gonna make our Souls game. They're like, no, we're gonna make Bloodborne, but with puppets. And in some ways, there's, like, nothing wrong with that. It's like, okay, you know what you're doing. You know exactly what you're doing. Alright, I forgot you can't do two in the same category. What do I want? Let me think about this upgrade real quick. Lower damage while dodging, don't care. Enhanced fatal attack post-cell charge. Don't care. Perfect charge and reduce stamina. Lower ergo, definitely don't care. Consumable effect duration. I don't use consumables with duration. Yeah, we're not getting Bloodborne tunes, we'll make it ourselves. Exactly. And it's definitely a lot easier to make a game when you have something to look at and say, let's do that. So it's like, if you're doing like animation timings for enemies, and you're like, okay, let's try and balance some numbers. Doing that from scratch is hell. Like, it's complete hell. You'll fail over and over again, which is how games are made. So it's a process of the least worst fail you can get out there. But if you spend a lot of time and potentially did some data scrounging and look through like Bloodborne data or like Souls data, you'll see the timings of attacks, the timings of animations. You'll see a lot of stuff that goes into what makes a Souls experience smooth. Like, for example, one of the big things with Souls boss fights, especially the early boss fights, the little filters they do early in the game, is almost every single Souls boss has an attack that has the big arm goes up and then it hangs for a second and then it comes down. The first time that you fight Murgo in Elden Ring, or Margit, whatever the Omen Hunter, Fell Hunter, whatever, the first, like, you know, the filter boss in Elden Ring. Margo? Is it Margo? He has an attack where he leaps into the air, and then he has hang time that makes no sense, and then he comes down and hits you. That timing is in like every single Souls game. An enemy, you see them do a big move, and then they wait, and then they come down. And it feels so good to dodge something like that. Whereas if the attack was just smooth cadence throughout, if there was no pacing to the attack and it was just go up and come down, you would not be able to process it. Like, you could process it, but it doesn't feel as good. You're just like, oh my god, something's happening, and then it happens. Compared to, oh, something's happening, oh god, here it comes, dodge. Like, it feels so good. God, finding these secondary ones that I want, it's so hard because I don't care about a lot of these other categories. Over damage while dodging, that's probably what I want. Oh wait, recovery effectives post sales. This is pretty good. Okay, new amulet slot. Let's do it. Still can't change shape. That's fine. Yo, Geppetto, you want an apple? I got an apple.
The city asked me.
Nope. He doesn't want an apple. You know what? I'll eat the apple. I'll be human. I'm very paranoid. Like, I feel like I missed the treasure hunter. Yeah, exactly. The little pause just like helps you see what they're going for. And then they'll change up the pause, and they'll change up what attacks can come before that attack, what attacks can come after. But once you start to get the rhythm, you're like, okay, I see what they're doing here. And it's awesome. I'm gonna put this back. Maybe I won't put this back on. How much weight can I put on? Now we're going back to this guy, and then I'm gonna add on the puppet destroyer. But yeah, because they unashamedly just take a lot of the same like attack timings and animation timings and stuff like that, stuff that feels good, stuff that Souls players will be familiar with, it probably makes it a bit easier to develop. Same thing goes for like this area could easily be in Bloodborne. Like the art style, it's not something that they had to, you know, like spend months preparing for, months, like potentially even like a year pre-production trying to figure out. It's more like, yeah, see how lighting works in Bloodborne? Copy that. See how the textures look in Bloodborne? Do that. See how the fabric, there's always fabric on every single like player outfit that moves and moves around and kind of shows you that secondary movement? Copy that. Actually, let me double check. I want to look at another outfit that I have. Secondary movement on this is kind of basic. Let me go outside. Actually, let me look at one more thing. I don't think I have any other gear to upgrade with. Yeah, we're good. I do want to switch back to puppet string, which means I have to take off probably my third amulet or that second defense item. Ooh, we're in the library. Yeah, something else that you'll see in a lot of Souls bosses and Souls enemies are that a lot of them have like fabric or hair or something that's hanging off and letting you actually see the motion of their attacks, like the full motion, because you can follow the fabric, you can follow. Is this decay? Okay, that's decay water. You. And then the same goes even for your own outfit. And it looks a lot better. I need to remove this. Light again. Looks a lot better to have secondary movement. So you can actually follow the movement that happened. It's like a little reminder of movement. And it obscures animations from looking static. Gives them a bit more dynamicness without the animation needing to be extremely fluid. Which means you can have punchier animations. Animations that are actually responsive because your secondary movement will smooth out the rough edges. I want to change this out. That's what I'm doing. And then we can continue actually playing the game. Like imagine. What is this outfit? But yeah, they had a model to go off of. Like even walking into these books. Okay, not these books, but there's probably a book pile somewhere. Like the books just disintegrate. Ooh, oh, here's the lady that was talking earlier. What's your deal?
I'm surprised to see who's, well, alive. Oh, where are my manners? I'm Cecile, and I serve the Archbishop. I'm the only one left. Everyone's dead. From the petrification disease, or from the monsters. I didn't die. But my heart breaks more each day. Can you do me a kindness?
I don't know if I trust her.
Bring me the holy mark from the Archbishop's quarters. The Archbishop was a true saint. He was my savior. If I write his words into my heart, maybe it'll give me the strength to carry on. I can't
I feel
die.
like she means that literally.
But perhaps this can help me live again.
Wait, what do you mean you can't die?
Please, bring me the holy mark as quickly as you can.
Like that line made me do a double take. What do you mean you can't die? What? You do this? Yeah, I don't trust her at all. That's a big bust. Look at this guy. This looks like a Roman philosopher or something like that. Some archbishop in a cathedral. Yeah, no, she's definitely stabbing everyone in the back. Like, come on, there's nothing stopping these zombies from getting to her. She is complicit. So that's the elevator I came up. I don't know. I probably have to drain this water somehow. Yeah, I guess there's not actually that many places to go. Like, is she a nice lady? Is she? Oh my god! Would a nice lady have traps in the next room. Like, what kind of church has arrows shooting out of the walls? Oh my god, this entire church is a trap church. Ooh. She's crafty? Oh no. What are these slugs? The hell is this? You know what? Mark, you can go to this church. All yours. All yours. Go to the nice lady's church, hear her nice sermon, eat her nice cooked blue dinner stuff. Green blue? Oh my god. Oh, this place is disgusting. Look at all these things that are just hanging everywhere. They can totally just fall. I'm trying to see what the range is when I'm falling. I think okay, I can just run past them. That's not too bad. This is why the cathedral was built and remembered. Pilgrims worship the merciful angel. Okay. They say she's merciful. Oh. Another crescent moonstone. How many like 2? Grab a hook in this is so good too. But it's like, yeah, like the audio design follows almost perfectly how Souls games work. Like they didn't have to do their pre-production. Yeah, Bloodborne was their pre-production. I mean, they still have to do pre-production, but it's not like a non-modeled pre-production. Oh, this room is weird. Oh, I thought it would make it through without being decayed. You don't always instantly have access to your heal. You have to equip it. That can be annoying. That can be very annoying. Okay. I think I'm gonna go back to fire weapons for this. And then if I do that, I really don't need the puppet increase, so damage and strike reduction. That doesn't sound too bad. Okay, we're going back to fire because these guys should be weak to fire. And what does the nun need? Like the Archbishop's words, and she's just gonna like put them in herself. What is even the button that I hit? I don't see a switch on the ground. Sure if this is worth it using this fire dagger. Like I think it takes 3 hits anyway. It might be worth it on the big guy though. The big guy upstairs. God damn might be working on the big guy upstairs. Not that big guy upstairs. There's a different big guy upstairs in this cathedral. Oh, she does not know. Look at her. She doesn't even know. She doesn't know. Oh gosh, she knows. This little stabby's kind of punchy feeling. It's kind of nice. Okay, I can probably get through this without the decay. As long as I run really fast, I think I know exactly where I'm going this time. Yep. Whew. Okay, no decay. Should make this easier. Fire effect. Huge. Okay, good. What is cat dust? I've gotten so much cat dust and I never looked into it. Let's see, cat dust. It's not a material. It must be a use though. Temporarily reduces presence. Oh, it's like a smoke grenade. Special dust that reduces your presence when approaching from behind, allows you to elude detection temporarily, but you can still be discovered by enemies with sharp senses or upon being caught in sight. Okay. Stalkers like using cat dust. Sadly, makes a lot of sense. Wait a second. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about this fire dagger. I think it did work there. What I really need though, is this a shortcut? Might be a shortcut, which means I should use it. What I really need though is for fire dagger to be faster. Oh no, this is not a shortcut. This keeps going. Like I need a different handle. It's like this is why I need a new weapon. I need a weapon that is another advanced handle.
Damn it! I can't find the way out. Monsters everywhere. I need to grab my share and leave.
You're nice, right? You're nice, right? I think you're nice. Hello. Yeah, look, this is a nice boy. Look at him. Look at that face. That's a face you can trust. Not like my face. I don't know if I trust my face. I like how they cover their mouth so they don't have to do mouth movements.
That's odd. I thought I was the only one with a sound mind here. Sure I don't need to introduce myself? Note these golden wings? Yes, you guessed it. You don't know who I am. Preposterous! Everyone in Krat has heard of me. Do you live under a rock?
Yeah, this is Doggo Man.
I'm Alidoro the Hound.
The Hound.
Treasure hunter extraordinaire. Yes,
The treasure hunter?
I ditched my real name in the past.
You can take my
I'm looking for other survivors of this disaster, but it's been a lonely search, and there's danger around every corner. Do you know of a place where I can take refuge? Preferably someplace clean and comfortable, you know, civilized.
He's a treasure hunter, so I'm sending him to the hotel.
Krat. Of course, a haven for all, and it's still safe and sound, you say?
They told me
I
not
have a
to
lot of
send
searching
people
ahead of me, so
to,
why don't I lighten my load? Consider this an act of charity. A thank you gift. Take it.
They told me not to tell people about the,
Since you're
about the
so
hotel.
helpful, I'll give you a peek at my collection. Show me what you're worthy of.
But this guy's a treasure hunter? Yes. Kill strong enemies to gain rare ergo. Alidoro is a treasure hunter who collects this rare ergo. You can exchange it for his precious weapons or amulets. But it's like, because he's a treasure hunter, and I know the rare ergo goes to the treasure hunter, I was like, he can't be that bad of a guy if he's one of the main vendors, right? Right? Okay, so we got 3 weapons and 3 amulets. And I can only get 1 of each set. Excuse me. So we got the etiquette dagger. Interesting. Yes, an umbrella. I kind of want it. Let's look at the amulets first. Enables dodging even with low stamina. Don't care. That thing is 20 weight. These things are huge. I'm never equipping these. And, okay, increases weapon attack in proportion to number of Fable slots. I don't know. It's weird. And then, upon a successful perfect guard, temporarily increases damage inflicted by weapon attack. So that's like the parry amulet. I'd probably get this. Oh, let's look at the swords. 7 coil spring sword. So we got a great sword. 7 explosion. Strong downward blow. When you cut downward, multiple explosions would deal damage to the enemies in front of you. Okay, and then a guard parry. That's pretty good. A precious 7 coil spring sword that was stored in the workshop tower. Even Geppetto could not replicate this fine masterpiece. 7 numbers on 7 blades. Or 7 asses on 7 blades. The text that remained engraved on the eastern relic inspired the workshop technicians to make a real masterpiece for this generation. Okay. What is this? The etiquette. Gather your strength for a big forward piercing attack. And the absolute counterattack. Perfectly block the enemy's attack temporarily. Right after a successful guard, use Fable Arts to trigger an extra attack. I'm pretty sure I'm getting the umbrella. Self-defense weapon adored by the leaders of the bastards. Can be disguised as an umbrella, but it bears its teeth in the moment of an attack. Social dignity can be seen not only in the battle room, but also on the battlefield. Leader of the bastards did not lose its poise on either stage. I'm definitely getting that. And then the Holy Sword of the Ark. That sounds crazy. Transforms the length of the handle. What? Into what? What does that mean? Transforms the length of the handle. After transforming, stamina consumption is reduced temporarily. A special greatsword that was lying asleep in the St Frangelico Cathedral can transform between a special greatsword and a glaive. Okay, so it becomes a glaive. The Arc Saintus's weapon was reproduced for puppet use, and it made a grand appearance at craft events. However, its legendary holiness cannot be reproduced. Kind of sucks because I would want the perfect parry amulet, but this being able to transform into a glaive sounds cool. Okay, so I'm definitely getting the umbrella. I'm pretty sure I want this amulet. Pretty sure I want the parry amulet or the perfect guard amulet. Because this is like a strength weapon. Then when it becomes a glaive, I wonder if it becomes a technique weapon. Either way, it's a split strength, split technique weapon. I'm doing technique advance, so I don't want that. It's also huge. Okay, we'll worry about those two later.
As a descendant of aristocrats, the very best families, I have a duty to the common people. I live my life fulfilling that duty. And part of that duty is ensuring these items are returned to their rightful owners. What I'm showing you is just a portion of the collection. If you come to the refuge, we'll be able to continue our confabulation. Until then, remember this hound when golden wings shine.
Alright. I'll see you at the hotel. Please don't steal everything from a hotel. I really hope they aren't mad that I sent this guy to the hotel. There's a lot of angel statues without heads in this game. That's kinda creepy. Just a little bit creepy. Oh, I am so glad I went up this elevator. Like, this is the only thing at the elevator. the umbrella. Let's see how this thing works. Alright, so it uses the nice little rapier type stance. In fact, it's exactly just a, ooh. I wonder if that, does that count as a guard attack too? And then absolute counterattack. Perfectly block the enemy's attack temporarily. Like, when that says temporarily, what does it mean exactly? Time the enemy's attack correctly to deflect it and trigger a powerful attack. Whereas this one is perfectly block the enemy's attack temporarily. I don't know what that means. I don't know what that really means, honestly. But let's go. Alright, that guy got a face full of umbrella. Sucks for him. Bit of ergo. I have so many ergo fragments. Probably gained like at least 2 or 3 levels. Also, buying those weapons didn't take ergo, so I don't have to worry about saving up an ergo anymore. I can push down that fire to get rid of the decay on the lower floor. Oh, the Archbishop's diary. Cecil's unwell again, or Cecile is unwell again. Today the Adams brothers found her standing like one of the dead at the edge of the cliff and brought her back. If it's mild sleepwalking, it's fine, but I'm worried it's her old blood compulsiveness again. What does that mean? I know about her strong beliefs better than anyone else, so it's really too bad. God will be glad with the atoned. Perhaps I should ask her for atonement for visiting the Isle of Alchemists. I have the relic in my hand, thanks to Cecile. I won't let those bastards run crowd anymore. This will purify the city. Maybe it was a mistake to accept those guys from the beginning. That's the alchemists. This disaster was a divine judgment. They should have been turned away all those 30 years ago. But this will be the end. Crowd is a city blessed by God, and Andreus, will come to its rescue. Journal's badly torn. Why me? I feel like that little umbrella thing is just to look cute. Ooh, the holy mark. What is that? That seems like a, I think it's yeah, still a shit. Workshop Union strengthening frame. Damn, all of these are just thick. The last frame item made by the Workshop Union. I wonder if I'm gonna get more that aren't Workshop. Probably will get another ladder frame. Yeah, is that what the lady wanted? The Archbishop's holy mark. Oh, yeah. Holy mark obtained from Archbishop's room. It's what she wanted to see in her final moments. The Archbishop was such a man of character that they call him the Saint of Krat. They say his moral influence has made even murderers repent before God. Was she a murderer? She wouldn't murder people. Nah. She's a nice lady. No, what is her old blood compulsiveness? Oh my god, wait, maybe she is a murderer. Woo! His seat is creepy. Like, who sits in a seat with like... Okay, I guess that engraving isn't too bad. I thought it was like blood or something on the back. That's a weird engraving though. I guess it's like a colonial person with a big ass sword. Just a little murder never hurt anyone, right? You know what? As long as she's murdering the right people, maybe it's okay. I like coming out of that office. You get this little preview of these items you might have missed. Oh, I need to drop the thing first before I drop in there. That's very cute. Where do I go to drop the fire? I swear I just saw it. Man, I know I just saw it. Here. Yep. Oh, I could probably set this umbrella on fire. Special resistance ampule. Okay. Okay, we got a ladder that goes down. Yeah, that was the interesting thing about this room, is that like it's split by down the middle by a column, and you can't access the other half from over here. Maybe it doesn't matter. Maybe you don't need to access the other half. I want to go back for the item that I can drop down. Fable Catalyst. Okay, this is the starting room, the lobby? Anything else up here? I think we're good. Oh my god, I'm looking forward to Fable. Not necessarily because I think it looks good, but just because I love the Fable world. I think it looks alright. It's gonna be interesting to see how they bring Fable back. Just from their little preview, it feels like they're actually leaning into the Fable aspect of it a bit more. Original Fables kind of dropped a lot of the Fable aspect, it felt like, pretty quick. So we'll see how many Fables you actually do. But I liked the original Fables having that Hero Academy thing going on. So the Fables were what you created? Well, yeah, in theory, what you created. Okay, so that's the entrance. So I think this ladder is the way forward. Resplendent. Pull the chain. Why not? Damn. Like, every time he uses his left arm, I'm like, yo, chill, Pinocchio. You're gonna break that arm. How much those things cost? Oh, we got a boss fight. And I sing praise for a new saint has arrived. I, St. Andreus, will consecrate this land. Oh, and are we fighting Andreus? Where's the nun lady so I can give her the holy mark? I'm sure she'll definitely be really cool about having this. Yo, you want to come to the hotel?
Oh, thank you. Just seeing the Archbishop's holy mark renews my spirit. It's a reminder of the quiet power of faith. I'll remember this forever, Stalker.
Crazy eyes. I don't know if that was worth it. The attribute resistance Sampia?
It's a reminder of the quiet. It's a reminder.
She didn't really give that much. I'm gonna hit this thing and see if she's still around. Yeah, you still here? Did you leave? Did you transform?
It's a reminder of...
Maybe she'll move in like the next phase or something. I don't think I should use this umbrella for the boss. But also imagine if we use the umbrella for the boss. How cool would that be? Let's try it out. I can set the umbrella on fire too, so that's not too bad. Just looking, I can put one of these on. Just in case this next boss is a puppet. I don't think it will be, but if in case it is a puppet, let's put on the puppet damage amulet. I wish it said who you would summon. Because like, even though I don't want to use the summons, I would like to know. This looks like a false wall. I would like to know what like NPC you're supposed to summon. Like, what's the story here? Yo, Andreas. All right, that thing. Looks like it's from Hollow Knight. Ugh. Oh, it's crying. Or bleeding. Maybe awkward optimization there, but it's fine. Pissed. Ugh! Upside down phase with that weird tongue shit. Is this what petrification disease does? I don't think so. Fallen Archbishop Andreus. Winged of hypocrisy. Pretty sure the answer to this fight is to hit him in the ass. Item management! Please, item management. Just use the thing. Okay, he has some armor on his back. Oh. Look how that attack was. I think I wasted my entire fire. I should not. Okay, I tried to use my LBY, like the mega parry from this umbrella, without, having ever used it before. So I was like, how does this work? Oh, I just stand there menacingly. Woo! Okay. This ain't bad. This ain't bad. Hey, Nun, you got any tips for fighting in Andreus? No? Okay. Okay, how do I get here? Just run right. Cool. Okay, this boss seems relatively easy. I say that. Of course, meaning that it will take, 8 tries, not 20 tries. Right? But no, watch. Easy try. Okay, so that, testing the limits. Also, getting used to being able to activate the fire and then switch back to my healing item is fun. And getting used to this umbrella. I need to double check. It might... This thing doesn't scale off advance, right? So it might actually be best to just switch over to my dagger. Fire dagger. Why am I going to me? Let's see. Fire dagger. Lose 60, gain 83. The Fable charge on... Wait, why is the Fable charge on this is insane. Wait, what? Wait. What? Fable charge on my dagger is horribly low. Okay, actually, the Fable charge on this isn't insane. It's like 13. It's this that where the Fable charge is insane. Like, Fable charge. Hello? What is that? Okay, so with this, I don't need to apply fire because the dagger's already fire. It's fire. So I can just go in. So let's do the blaze. Let's go. The range is definitely lower than the umbrella. That sucks. I need to get used to the pause before it comes down. Good old solar pause. Combos. How many combos can be? Oh, I tried to block. But that's fine. That's fine. I don't know how I feel about the dagger. Like, I need something that has advanced scaling, but is fast and pokey. Which is what the dagger originally was, which is why the dagger is currently on the electric. You know what? Technically, I can just swap them right now. Like, this is my power, right? The power to just swap these things whenever I want. And now it's good. And now I can have a salamander dagger that's actually a dagger. Okay. Yeah, now it's actually a dagger. And that's crazy. It's not weak against electric, it's definitely weak against fire, right? So this makes sense. So now I have a fast pokey. Stop trying to get hits in between his combos. Yeah, I need to stop swiping, getting hits in the middle of the combo attack. I'll say that in I'm close to learning the things, though. I'm feeling it. I'm really actually feeling it. It's like, like it's all about the audio. It's the big red attack that gets me. Like, he hangs just a beat, no, 2 beats longer than I think he would. Tongue attack also comes down shorter than I expected. Okay, that was oh, that was not the timing. Never dodge backwards, so stop dodging backwards. Might against the wall. What is happening? I think its body's blocking me. Okay, he can have a combo where he swipes back after doing the fall forward. So he falls forward, swipes back, which is also a pretty classic move. Okay. I'm getting the rhythm down. I think he has 2, like, drop his ass red attacks where he like lifts up and then drops. I feel like there's a left one and a right one, maybe? Trying to get used to that. I'm gonna take off this puppet destroyer thing. I could swap my arm out for the lighter arm and equip a different piece of defense. Defensive eye. Like, after you give out a red attack, it feels like you can't. I don't have enough time to dodge when I'm getting up, which is probably why I need to use that quartz to get an extra dodge. I'm gonna use the restroom really fast, really fast. Alright. I'm feeling pretty confident. I'm feeling pretty damn confident. We're leaning in though. We're definitely leaning in here. Alright, let's go. Oh, let me switch out this arm. Let me see. I want to see what is the best one of these that I could equip. Physical damage reduction rate. 11.61. That's probably really good. Yeah, this is the one. I'm gonna take way less damage. I'm gonna be way better with my dodges. Might even throw in an LT attack. We'll see, we'll see. I need to figure out if dodging left or right is better on this guy. Wait. I was about to say, you better be dying. Wait. Wait. Oh no. Wait. Yes? No? Yes? No. No. Phase 2. Maybe there's just a nice guy inside. Maybe there's just a nice guy inside. He's just here to congratulate me on winning. He has no face. Alright. Wasn't there I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on. Oh my god. I can't see shit. What is happening? Yo, use the phone. His design is looking pretty cool. Okay, so I need to speedrun phase 1 now that I know that there's a phase 1. Oh, my goo. Oh, my goo. Okay, so we got a speedrun phase 1, use up no resources, get to phase 2, and go in. For a second, I thought this fight was easy. Okay, speedrun phase 1. Speedrun phase 1. Says his ass drop attack might be best to be away. God, getting off the ground sucks. Getting off the ground sucks so hard in this game. I think it's because they make getting off the ground an upgrade. Like being able to dodge off the ground is an upgrade. Therefore, if you don't have the upgrade, it just sucks being on the ground. But it's something common in games that dole out basic player abilities using upgrades. You don't develop. You don't do the boss fights with the no player abilities. You balance around having the abilities. And later on it's like, oh yeah, by the way, we took away the dodge. I thought I was gonna do the mini stagger on him, so that's why I kept being aggressive. I really thought I was about to do a mini stagger. Nope. I was wrong about that one. Okay. When you get into a good rhythm, it's interesting. Like, there's a timing to all of his attacks where you can do a dodge and then do an attack and then do a dodge and then do an attack. But if you fuck up that timing even once, you end up in this weird place where you're getting hit by every single attack. Like that. Okay, phase two, phase two, phase two. Let's go. Phase two, let's go. I literally don't know what's happening. What is happening? Okay, so at one point, maybe after like a third, he swaps back to his first phase form, and you're fighting his ass again instead of his face. Okay. That ain't bad. It's not bad. I wish it was a bit easier to go back and get a cube refresh. Like, it's so weird that I have to go all the way back to the cathedral to get a cube refresh. Like, just give me all my resources before a boss fight if you're gonna go this far. When you fill up their stagger meter, they don't react. Like, it feels so weird. It's like, oh wow, the white health bar is glowing. I should do something. And you have to think about, okay, what are they doing? Like, there's this weird thing where you want to react immediately, but you can't because they're still acting as if nothing has changed. Like, the enemy, the boss is still like, oh, you did something? Who cares? I'm in the middle of like a long-ass attack pattern. Oh, did that waste all the time in your stagger meter bar? Too bad. He has his raise right arm attack, slam down, and then swipe with the left arm. And every time he does it, I feel like the timing is slightly differently for when I dodge after doing an attack. I think that's because dodging after doing an attack changes my attack type. Sometimes I'm just slightly wrong and I'm actually trying to do the attack. Okay, we're gonna infuse early. See, that's the time that I want. His upper twin attacks. That's what I want to do when he does the red attack. Go backwards. Showing his ass. Never to his right. He's gonna pull in. I think good. This is good. His upper tongue attack, I hate it so much. It looks a lot like the rest of his attacks. Because he always does a little rise before most of his attacks. But that one, he rises and then just immediately comes down for the tongue. Honestly, I just need to be less greedy. I'm enjoying this boss fight though. He was pulled up when I did my heavy attack, so I missed the heavy stagger. It probably would be better if I don't lock onto him, because if I hit his right arm with that heavy attack, it would have been better. I also think being under his left cheek is a bad idea, so I'm going to try being under his right cheek. If I'm under his left cheek, he does the pullback attack. It's like left, like back swipe. So I'm going to try just staying under the right cheek. I needed to go under the ass. I dodged in front of him rather than behind him. That was good though. Staying under his right cheek, and by the way, the cheek is the face cheek, not the ass cheek. His right cheek leads to him doing more right-hand attacks than I'm not used to. But I don't think it's too bad. I think it's better than his full body right and left swipe. So yeah, I think this is the strat. The ass! I need to just block. Like, it's like by the time he's up, I don't know, I'm usually in the middle of doing something else. So I need to just try the perfect, the guard parry. I also really don't understand why he didn't stagger there. Or why he didn't get the white health bar. Because I got him down to like 3/4 health. Like, that was a really good round. Oh yeah, I'm supposed to not lock onto him, so let's not lock onto him. I need to lock on. I'm missing too many stabs and my dodges are inconsistent. I need the orbit lock on, the orbit dodges. Like the way that he's facing, I need to be able to dodge left and right accurately. Second phase, the lock on seems awesome. Like, you lock onto his flailing head, like his real head, even though you're supposed to be hitting the body. Like, I'm sure that hitting the head is probably really good in the second phase, but I am not doing all that. Thinking. That wasn't too bad. I think the right cheek is still the way. Like those right smash attacks after the right swipes. Hard for me to predict. It's still not too bad. It's still not too bad. I think I'm more consistent about dodging the left swipe whenever he does a right attack rather than doing two right attacks for him. His right attacks, my left. Okay. Let's try right cheek one more time. Well, no, let's go back to left cheek, left cheek, left cheek. Go back to left cheek. A little bit of aggressiveness. Pull it. HP recovery. I'm a little curious if electricity actually wouldn't be bad here. Like, I imagine, yeah, he has to be weak to fire. Has to be. Not being able to dodge from the ground is... If I could respec, I would probably get the on the ground dodge instead of the extra health pack. Alright. This approach also makes for inconsistent runs. His down tongue attack sucks. Okay. Am I being too aggressive? I don't think I'm being too aggressive. fucking ground, Pinocchio. What are you doing? Please, Pinocchio. I was about to run out of disk space on my C drive, so I was gonna copy something over real quick. Like anything over. This guy, whatever this is. So that my video doesn't just randomly stop. Okay. Good first phase, good first phase. I'm sure you are, buddy. I'm sure you are. Good pass, buddy. What is happening? Daddy! What was... Oh my god, the camera was not doing anything. I'm like, I don't know what is happening. Literally, I can't see anything. The camera doesn't know what it's locking on to. And I just don't know what I'm looking at here. Huh. Like he keeps switching between his face and his ass, and they both look the same, honestly. Like this buddy really needs to maybe change his routines. Yeah, I really like that phase too. Like here a bit more. Great. I might try more heavy attacks. I want to see if more heavy attacks will stagger faster. Charge the heavy attacks. Because I really feel like getting to the stagger is what determines how fast I get to this phase 2. A lot of little pokes ain't doing it. Still curious when I build stagger. It seems very inconsistent. Also, I don't know if you noticed, but whenever I attack the enemy, there's like the little transparent health bar behind the damage that I just took off. He recovers that slowly, so he's always recovering health if I'm not aggressive. I think he just recovers health regardless over time. So I kind of need to stay on him. Actually, perfect block that. It's like the perfect block just feels. So I was doing a lot more heavy attacks there, and Stagger definitely. I also did that perfect blocking on that build so that probably is. The pull-in is so annoying. It's like it comes in before I can get up, but just as, and it has such a long hitbox that it's coming in just in time for me to be hit by it after my knockdown iframes. Which is why the dodge on ground, perfect blocks but heavy attacks, yeah. Like light attacks do build it, but the perfect parry, perfect block doesn't build it. I thought about blocking and then I second guessed myself. I should have blocked. Like I kind of have the timing down for the perfect block on the red attack. What sucks about it is that it still sends you flying, so you can't do a counterattack, or it doesn't seem like you can do a counterattack. I also wish I could start the fight more consistently. That came out so fast. Get up. I better still have my glowing dagger.
We I sense the presence of God.
There is something, I swear there's something weird about his geometry where I can actually get stuck inside of him. Like, it's like that cage that's like underneath his neck, or like his second body, his like long spine looking thing, his centipede self. There's like a little cage there where I can't move out of it. Sometimes it's a good thing because it keeps me from, I'm gonna let him approach me. It keeps me from I'm gonna let her approach me. His head is, it's like I focus on his head. I won't be able to see his body most of the time, so I'll be getting contact there. And then his head does come down, but at that point, I might as well just be at the body anyway. Like, the body's been consistent, at least for phase 2. That's why I can get pretty far in phase 2. Once he does that stand-up in the middle of the fight, once he does the stand-up, things get real weird. Because once again, I saw I'm doing more heavy attacks, so I saw the white health bar for the big stagger. So I was thinking, oh, it's white health bar time. Should I be charging an attack? And then not a damn thing. Alright, let him come to me. The slam down tongue is so annoying. Like, it's crazy how annoying it is. I do like letting him come to me at the beginning. I think that's a nice starter strat. It does leave me in an awkward position being in a corner, which kind of sucks. But it's better for my stamina than running to him and having a random amount of stamina when I reach him. Like, I can get him down to 50% within like 20 seconds of the fight starting. So this phase 1 is going really well. I just need to be able to dodge some of the tongue attacks. Once I can dodge the tongue attacks, phase 1 is like less than 40 seconds of work. As long as I can dodge those tongue attacks, then it's a matter of no resources or not using any resources. The 50% within 20 seconds is based off me having my weapon ignited. I'm gonna say big next round because yeah, I took way too much damage there. Lie or die. What does that mean? What does that mean? Like, I lie. I don't care. I don't care. Rather lie than die, right? Right? Alright, so I'll start this one with the ignite. I do think that he does the tongue more often if I'm passive. Oh, annoying. Like, the red attack comes up. The red attack comes up so fast. Like, so fast. I definitely have some like brain delay because I'm like, every time it comes up, I have to like process. I'm like, wait, what is happening? Is this ass towards me or is this face towards me? Once again, they both look the same. I need to stop trying to do attacks. Like, this is saving YouTube. How? Wait a second, how did that one happen? He was doing a lot of swipes, a lot of extra swipes that he usually doesn't do. Like, I am so trained by those games that when you break an enemy's stagger, they fall backwards. Or they at least get interrupted. Like, an interruption, I would say, even if it doesn't, like, you know, stop them completely, just stopping the current attack or the current animation would be lovely. Because that would be an instant reminder, instant notification, instant realization that I have done something, rather than the health bar slightly shining white. Oh, those attacks miss. also curious if what part of his body I hit contributes to stagger. So it's like there are... When fighting this first phase, I can hit his head, his neck, or his body, for the most part. Sometimes I hit his face. Often I'm hitting his neck, and then often I'm hitting his body. And I don't know if I'm getting more face attacks sometimes, or neck and body attacks other times, or what. Boom. 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 Should have never dodged backwards. I never dodged backwards. I also kind of wish that I could see how much he was healing. Like whenever the number keeps adding up for my attack, but I think it's the total damage I've done, not the total damage he's lost, if that makes sense. So I'd almost rather see the number going back and forth so I can really understand how much progress I'm making. But honestly, I prefer you just didn't heal and heal. Or at least he did, his healing was delayed. I like this guy just staring at me over here. He's like, you're back? So soon? Yeah, screw you too, buddy. Screw you too. Up. Oh, that comes down fast and fast. like the stand-up attacks are just like so much is happening at once. It's like, are you red? Are you coming down? Are you coming forward? I'm very glad I'm using the umbrella, by the way. Umbrella was like... Umbrella's cool, but I'm very sure I need the overheat. Then again, maybe the umbrella would stagger him faster? The heat might not be making up for not being able to stagger him off. Something else I need to work on is that after I stagger him, I need to not do heavy attacks anymore. It's just pointless. That one, I was just being a bit too aggressive. Just a little bit too aggressive. Just a wee bit aggressive. Wee bit. Whip it. Okay, so the red attack always falls forward. Part of me thought that the red attack sometimes didn't fall forward, but that would explain why going under his ass is safe. Because if he's falling forward, that means his ass, if you're right under his ass, he'll miss you. Also, doing a light attack after a charged heavy attack is safer. You're trying to do two heavies. Right swipe. Like he usually does the right swipe after a left smash. But just doing the right swipe out of nowhere. That was different for me. I swear he gets that free after he does the stand up and smash attack, not the red attack. He does that back swipe as I'm coming up, and he always gets damage off on that. I'm also thinking in the back of my head, is there any chance I can really get an edge right now? Alright, no more testing things I was just doing, even though I'm gonna double check if I can get a little bit more strike defense, because he is a strike heavy boss, I believe. So this is physical damage reduction. Yeah, I don't think that those will help too much. I'm just gonna walk up towards him instead of using the stamina. Try something odd real quick. Like after he does his fall down attack, I'm gonna see if I can perfect parry the back swipe. Perfect guard or whatever they want to call it. Get hit anyway, I might as well just guard. If I'm gonna guard, guard anyway. Well, I mean, if I'm gonna take damage anyway, I might as well guard to reduce the damage, and then hey, maybe I'll get a perfect guard in the meanwhile. One of the things that I need to be careful of is that with perfect guards, in games I tend to try and like tap guard to do a perfect guard when I really should just hold guard, so that even if I don't get the timing for perfect guard, I would at least still have my guard up. Time to do it. So I'm gonna do that perfect guard in there. I'm thinking about those secondary attacks where it's like once he does the tongue, I generally know the timing of the second attack. And perfect guarding is better. Perfect guarding is better than dodging in that case. I think I've been on this boss for more than an hour, by the way. Yikes. Yikes. I started that too early. I need to rush in a little bit. Take advantage of it. hit him! Perfect dodging might be easier. What? Stop, Pinocchio! Okay, perfect dodging is a lot easier, or perfect guarding is a lot easier than I thought. I'm actually hitting the timings really good, really well. Okay, so this is now perfect dodge stream, or perfect guard stream. Because every time I dodge with an iframe, I might as well just perfect guard with the same iframe timing. And that keeps me in the same position, keeps it more consistent. But now I'm learning all the timings between doing my attacks and then perfect dodging. Decay. I love that they finally give me this tutorial for decay. Like, how many times have I been decayed by this? Actually, I think I'm only getting decay now because I'm blocking attacks, so if you block an attack... So okay, blocking attacks in this game is kind of interesting. You'll still take the damage, but you can recover the damage. So it's kind of the Bloodborne thing, where it tries to get you to play aggressively. The entire fight and also try to not use health items. I should have just used the health items. I was cooking. The cooking was happening. It was like boom, boom, boom. Like there's definitely a rhythm element to it. Also, I was saving using my Y because I was like, oh no, I have on my Fable meter. Boom, boom. I was about to say, if I don't get this damn attack off. What? Come on. I thought, like, I just needed one more little bit of damage.
I'm the one we need. I am the presence of God.
Okay, you know what? Okay, back to what? I was stuck in his armpit. I'm doing really good with perfect guards, though. Even phase 2-ish. Also, it's good to know that in phase 2, after he does his standing attack, when he falls, he will have turned around his ass and his head, so he'll be doing his phase 1 attacks again. That was something that was tripping me up. I was like, what are you right now? If he does that, phase 2, he's switching stages. He's switching faces. It came down so fast. Sometimes he stays up, sometimes he doesn't. Player die. Something I am curious about, though. Like, now that I'm in this perfect guard style of play, maybe I shouldn't be using the dagger. Maybe I should be using something that can take advantage of a counterattack. Like something bigger. Then again, I like the speed of this, but I'm thinking like a rapier might make a bit more sense. Also, I need a little bit more range. See all these whiffs? It'd be really nice to use whiffing those. It'd be really nice. How was that not a perfect guard? I don't understand. If I wasn't whiffing those, it might make up for not having overheat. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna switch to the glaive rapier because that'll be the longest attack that I have, and it should still be pretty big damage. Might take a little more damage. Let's try this out. Let's try this out real quick. And I'm on that perfect guard bullshit. We parry dead now. Okay, you know what? I'm not relearning all my attack timings. We're not doing that. We're going back. Back to the dagger. Back to the dagger. It cooked before, it can cook again. What is cooked can never be uncooked. Alright? Alright? Alright, alright.
I'm the one-winged ape. Only I can sense the presence of God.
Oh my god, can you stay on the ground? Oh, I need to not try parrying his second form. Like, that's just being greedy. I can parry all of his phase 1 attacks. I shouldn't try to learn the timings on his second form. I should just go in, kick his literal ass, wait for him to go back to phase 1 form, and then go. Like, I was parrying every single attack. Well, not every single attack, but most of the attacks. I was feeling good. Like, to the point where I'm not doing the heavy attacks anymore because I know I'm getting the stagger from the parry. I could not see. I was stuck in that corner. Oh, but the parries were feeling good. The parries were feeling good. Like, now that I'm parrying, I just wish I had a long fire weapon. Like, now that I'm doing this period stuff, I'm trying to not use resources. Because I'm like, maybe we don't need to go that far. But, oh, the parries are feeling better. Like, it's still no Sekiro parries. Like, parries in Sekiro feel awesome. A lot of that is because there's an enemy reaction to it, honestly. Like, not every parry will stagger an enemy in Sekiro. But once you parry enough, it will. That feels great. Get in. Dude, get up. I was like, why is he not going to face it? Why is he not going to face it? Thank you. Yep, you can do as much cosplay as you want. Phase 1 it is. Heal up. I've never seen that before. Yep. Okay, so he has like a rage attack that he can do in his phase 1 form. Good to know. A little spin to win bullshit. Good to know. Very good to know. I need to free up a little bit more space. This will probably be the last time I need to free up space here for being real. Because I need to eat dinner soon. I don't know the time of like, I hate that perfect guard that still causes you to knock back. Like, that's so stupid though. Like, I guess he didn't take the big damage. But it still feels like lost the clash, you know what I mean? And I won that clash. I timed it perfectly. I guess that's where there are some weapon abilities that are perfect guards that are probably more perfect of guards. It might be a quartz ability too that makes perfect guard even more perfect. He's already transforming, buddy. He just really loves phasing. Oh, how did that? The amount of damage that gets done by his attack sometimes? Oh, it could be annoying. It's like he'll do nothing. A little bit of nothing, a little bit of nothing, a little bit of nothing, and then boom! 3/4 of your health. And it's like, wait, I had just under 3/4 of my health remaining. I thought it was safe. Once again, I'm kind of like glass cannon build, so I'm complaining. Oh, well, no, now that I'm not dodging, I actually might just want to be heavier. Like, I'm dodging now, so might as well just... Or, I'm perfect guarding, so I'm not moving anymore. So I might as well actually have armor. Like, I'm not gonna dodge anymore. I'm coming in and I'm saying, like, yo, bite me. I stopped blocking. Why did I ever stop blocking? Also, I just remember that there's something out there that allows you to block and attack. I think it's the Aegis arm. Oh, I wish I had the Aegis arm right now. Why did I buy the bullet? Why did I think Pinocchio would be better as Mega Man rather than Proto Man? Always choose Proto Man every time. Taking a take damage then, and that I didn't have to waste it. Ooh. Okay. Oh no, I'm not used to this phase. Dodge on this phase, so this is feeling weird. This is feeling real weird. I'm gonna say dodge as if I'm not exploiting the fact that I can be inside of his belly. His belly. I never do watch the movie Belly. broke my guard. Broke my guard. That's not good. Let me charge my phone a little bit. I'm gonna have chat be sideways. Just a little bit. Just a little sideways. It is not charging. Hello. Okay, I think it's charging. It is not charging. What is wrong with this? Hello? Here we go. Take this, go like that. Pull that down. Push that there. Your phone charge? Okay, it's not gonna charge. That's fine. That's fine. Damn, there's only like one USB cable that charges my phone consistently. Okay, I got like 3 more tries in me, and then I might pick this up, you know, way later tonight. You know, when my mind is fresh, my belly is full. Likes backing up, and that changes a lot of the attack ranges. Like ways that I understand, you know what I mean? I don't know why getting to phase 2 took so long. Like, phase 2 should have happened like 30 seconds ago. What the hell? Alright, 2 more. 2 more tries. Not that I'll need both. Very much looking forward to it. that I'm not doing, now that I'm not dodging, I'm kind of not standing there. I notice that he does have 2 stand-up rotates. One of them, okay. One of them, okay. He's okay, no more trying to exploit the little cage. And this will be my final attempt, like one last good attempt. And then I'm good for now. Damn, that was some deep petrification disease lore right there that I just completely missed. Because we got SSDs up in here. I'm also not sure I have more survivability with all this defense on. Okay, final attempt. Actual final attempt. Because that's all I'll need. Took free damage there for him. I'm like, no, nothing free, buddy. Nothing's free. I thought that I had the puppet string. I was wondering if I had puppet string cells. See, this is why I don't like fighting so. I hate the white health bar stagger so much. Like, that was it. That was actually the run. Which means one more. That was it. That was actually the run. All I had to do was dodge one more attack, and then I could do the heavy attack. And the heavy attack would have done more than enough damage with the stagger attack to kill him. Honestly, that one was a bit of a lucky run because he stood so long in his first phase form, and I'm so used to the first phase form attacks. So this is the true final. Parentheses 2, parentheses 1 underscore 2. Here we go. Final season, part 1, part 2. Underscore A. Red attacks all the way down, huh? He did like 3 red attacks in a row. I was like, when can I like breathe a little bit? Okay, so that was a good final parentheses 2 parentheses 1 underscore 2 underscore A to end on. I'll definitely get him pretty easy. You know, pick this up again. Probably later tonight. So we'll see how that goes. I also want to look at the audio quality of my microphone. I wouldn't be surprised if it's USB interference because I got a billion USB bullshit going on. Okay, so y'all have a great rest of your night. I'm gonna get some food. I hope you get some food too. Or I've already gotten some food and get some snacks or get some anything. But thanks for joining. If you like the content, you want to drop a follow, of course. And have a great rest of your evening. See ya.